Yo, what's up, man? This your boy D, and we back on the porch, man. And today, bro, I'm sitting with one one of the innovators in in New Orleans music, in New Orleans culture. This guy here, man. Look, y'all, look, if y'all remember the music, bro, and I know a bunch of y'all do. This guy was auto tunes before auto tunes came out. You know what I'm saying? This guy was singing on rap albums before people even thought of that. You know what I'm saying? And man, look, you gotta give props to what props he had, bro. I'm talking about like
Thank you,
this dude here, man. Oh man, one of the greatest artists to come out of New Orleans, man. Him and Meana, they did their thing for me plenty years and still doing it today. And man, look, I'm glad he just came set on the porch today, man.
Yeah. On the porch, man. On the porch to Magnolia.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, today I got my man Kango Slim sitting on the porch today, and he come to rock with us. And I appreciate you again for doing this, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's jump right into it, man. We were talking earlier today, and like I said, dude, y'all was like the innovators of a lot of the sound here in New Orleans. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? With you just singing and saying, well, I'm gonna do something different, and I'm just gonna come in here and start singing.
I think it just was, just something that just came over me. Like when I first started doing music, I used to sing in the church choir. First of all,
Oh wow,
yeah. As a young kid, I played drums for the angelical choir. Of course, I stayed in church every Sunday. I sung in the church choir, so my singing ability always was there. But when hip hop came in, of course, the rap thing came. You know what I mean?
Right.
So basically, when I had my chance to say, I want to try this rap thing, it came out with a melodic, rap style.
Yeah.
Like, so I used to like sing rap.
Okay.
Which I still do to the day.
Right.
That's how it formed. Like,
right.
It's something, I guess, two things combined. My ability to sing and, singing in the church house. And then when I was able to, rap, just add those
together.
Yeah.
Man, because dude, man, growing up, I was at Whistling when I remember y'all well, we had the tape. We had the CD. We had the tape. We had the cassette tape. We had the cassette right. We had the cassette tape. And I remember it was you, Meana, and oh man, my boy was a good time. It was the little arms, it was the arms left down, and y'all was standing up there. Right. And my boy, he came in there, he said, bro, it's that new partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? He put it on. Yeah. He put it on, and I was like, man, what? Yeah. Man, when you come in there.
KSC3.
Yeah. Dude, we were sitting there, I'm sitting there like, now mind you, I'm in the 8th grade. I'm like,
yeah, we had a lot on that.
Right.
We had a lot of songs on that.
Right. I'm talking about like some of y'all best hits was on that song. Thank you, Miss Lily. See, bro, man,
all kinds of we had a lot of hits on.
Dude, like really like some of y'all hits that the city identified with today was off that album. And man, one of them was Thank You, Miss Lily. I listened to that today. But say, bro, before we finish, man, I was on Spotify today. Why is it not on Spotify? That's like the only song that's not on there.
Everything was taken down so that we could re-put it back up.
Okay.
Because at one time we just like didn't have all the control of all of our music. Things over here, things was over here. These people was putting this up. These people was putting that up. But in the death of Big Boy, he actually, left everything to us, all of our masters and things like that. Yeah.
Wow.
We saw everything come down just for us to put it back up. But we just haven't done that yet because we have our own time.
Exactly. Gotcha.
33 years later, because we got a plan.
You see the t-shirt, KSC for life, man. Dude. But,
hey, man, keep it
dude,
going, baby.
Dude, so, all right, so, man, I was in the 8th grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, 2024,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys are still out here doing it. I'm talking about from music when I was in 8th grade.
Right, till now.
You know, to not. Like, yesterday, man, I saw you put a video up. Are you in the gym?
Oh, yeah.
With the kids. And I'm talking about, these white kids.
Yeah.
And they up there like, pop the,
Second, third, all the way up to 6th grade.
Yeah.
Kids, they they love this song, and actually it was used for the school's booster club.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were making a video, and I actually recreated the song, and said some of the fathers' names in it, the school name, and things like that. Those kids had a good time, but I was looking at them, I was like, wait a minute, this young man is in the 2nd grade, 3rd, 4th grade. And they singing Pump the Party, so guess what? They're going to be singing that for
Dude, like I said, I was in the 8th grade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
It's
on.
2024.
I don't know, y'all. I'm telling y'all.
I'm just saying, like, dude, today is still, like,
still
relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's still relevant. The music is still going strong, you know. And just who was the brainchild behind putting you and Meana together?
Well, actually, it was our best friend. His name was Dejan Leaford. He passed away. But we all grew up in the uptown area. I come from Town. Mike is from Holly Grove. Dejan is from Holly Grove. But one street separates us, and that's Calvin Avenue.
Right.
You cross Calvin,
So
funny, huh?
No, it was nice to see y'all was able to come together and be like.
But 17 is 17. Like we just and when we finally moved to New Orleans East, they had moved to New Orleans East before I did. Once I finally moved out to New Orleans East, Dejan was out there. And we went to the same high school, and he was telling me about Mike. Mike had just graduated from Sarah T. Reed, and how he used to rap, and everybody used to love him. Because once I got there, of course, I'm rapping, everybody's loving me.
Right.
Kango Slim is being invented. You know what I mean? Yeah.
He moving forward.
The Kango's around school, everybody calls him Kango, just not knowing, like, wait a minute, y'all starting something. Yeah, right here. Like, this where it starts at, like, in school.
That's where it started at.
Yeah.
Just ran the Kango's, everything.
Everything started from high school, bro.
Damn, right at Sarah T. Reed.
Right at Sarah T. Reed. First started off at Avens.
Okay.
And I had left Avonson and I went to Sarah T. Reed. But that's where it all really started at, during my high school years. So one day Mike came to the school, and I was in 7th period. I played in the band. I was playing tenor drum. He played cymbals before he left. And one day he was like, man, I'm about to go walk to the store, come walk with me. And we walked to the store, we was rapping, doing different little things. And he had told me what he was going through, with dealing with the dome shows and, things like that. And one day he was like, man, you come one day, that'll be fire. We'll just hook up on the mic and just rap, So after that, we wound up hooking up, going to the Bobby Marshall and the Home Show. And when we got there, at that time, I was like 15, turning 16 or something like that, right in that age, right? 15, 16 years old. And when we got to the door, Bobby Marshall said, man, y'all too young. Y'all can't come in. And we was like, damn, like, you know what I mean? So shortly afterwards, we had started walking away. And Bobby was like, say, bro, y'all come in. And we went in. He said, y'all stand right here by the DJ booth. Don't move. Sign y'all name on the pad. So we signed our names on the pad. Mr. Meana, he signed Michael. And me, Kango Slim, I signed Walter. You know what I mean?
Right.
Bobby Morrison came, saw that thing, bust out laughing. He said, okay, Mike and Walter. That's who y'all gonna be.
So that's who y'all going with?
They went to Mike and Walter. All right, come on, man. Come on. Everybody got House, got all of these, got a name, Thuggy. You know what I mean? Like, y'all want to be Mike and Walter? Yeah, come on.
Y'all want to come up over there to Mike and Walter? Let's go. Come on. All right. Come on.
So we wrapped that day, and we didn't win the dome show that night, man. But when we left Bobby off.
Though y'all was going through, it was all it's almost like, okay, we did this for the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
we didn't do this to actually go out here and hurt nobody.
No,
You know
it
what
could
I'm
have got
saying?
heated because it was a serious beef,
Mm-hmm.
like, between us, with everything that was going on and happening. And it's like, I guess, by the grace of God, man, every time it got to that point, how you doing, baby?
All right.
Every time it get to that point, something intervened. And, to me, I would say it was God that intervened in our lives to say, not these young men.
Right.
They ain't about to kill each other.
Right. Right. Because he saw, man, in it. later on down the road, y'all gonna become friends. Y'all gonna be good. Y'all, this just right now a teenage thing. We teenagers, we young, we in the hood, and we just trying to do something different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the evils that be, you know, they always come into your life, and you know, when you look at things from a different perspective, and you start to grow up, then you start to realize some of these things, you know, it just don't make no sense. Like,
right.
Y'all come together and y'all talk about y'all differences, and then when you really realize it, come down to the bottom of it, it's like, for what?
Right.
What, man? What are we doing? Man, like, you know. Sometimes people lose their lives before they even get to that point.
Right.
I'm saying, man, for what? Like, fuck, like, you know.
You 25 years old, you looking at y'all making bread going out, you like, man, what the hell we was doing that shit?
Making bread, man.
You like, what we was doing that shit? What? Man,
real like that though, bro. You know,
right.
That's just how life goes. But yeah, good friends to the day, bro.
Dude, I'm talking about, it's so with having the issues y'all had with UNLV, and at that time, Big Boy Cash Money was really running the city of New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all was running the city of New Orleans at that time. Big Boy Cash Money. You had the West Coast, East Coast thing with Bad Boy and Death Row. But here in New Orleans, we wasn't worried about that. We had our own Big Boy Cash Money.
Yeah.
What was that like? Just to be a part of that at that time in that era, be a part of that Big Boy Cash Money whole deal. You know,
I mean, it's always honorable because you got to think about it. Like you said, two of the biggest companies in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You have Big Boy Records, you have Cash Money Records, and to know that Cash Money had their own entity, their own artists, and they was thriving on their own, and we were too. And it was at the height of our lives and our career, like at one of the heights of it, like, because we haven't reached that height yet, like, you know what I mean? But it was at one of our highlighted, you know, times of our career. The city was popping. We was going places, you know. It's just like to see where Cash Money went at and to see where all of the big boy artists went at just lets you know that, you know, it just was that era of music was truly an era that did something for New Orleans, meaning like cultural wise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We set a standard, you know, for music in that time. And we played a big part in a lot of people's lives, just like we played a part in your life. Like, you know, you was listening to us.
Agreed.
So I guess, man, I look at my whole life, bro, with Partners in Crime is just it's like a dream come true, bro. So when I'm asked like things like that, how does it feel to be a part of this during that era, bro? To be honest with you about everything, I'm just like, I've been floating on a cloud for the past like 30-something years because me and my brother, we set out on a journey, right? And we was like, let's do this. We're going to be rappers. And they had a lot of people that was laughing at us like, oh, they won't be little rappers, you know? We had like big time dealers like, you know, that we know they're making big money and all that. That's a little rap. You know what I mean? And before you know it, the dealer wanted to be a rapper by the time we got home. I said, bitch, I bet that mic. Nah. Don't be a rapper. Don't play.
Right. Don't touch the mic now.
We good. That's it, man. When I'm asking those type things, bro, it's hard for me to say because it was all a dream. Like, and it's a dream that me and my brother accomplished. We set out to do something for real and say, this is what we want to be, and everybody gonna know us.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? We sat out and we did that shit for real. Like,
right.
So like, man, everything feel like dude. It's like riding on the clouds, bro.
Right. Because, dude, like right now, it's songs that you could put on at a DJ in a club, in a wedding, You hear it on Bourbon Street, anywhere, songs you could put on right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm talking about people would jump up out their seats.
As soon as they hear it,
it's over. It's over. But as soon as they hear that joke, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
when
yes.
they- Kango Slim came up, it's over. Everybody like, oh, wait.
Yeah,
Soon as they hear that, it's over, dude. It's like today, and I'm talking about it's been years since those hits came out. And today, they're still relevant today, man.
Relevant club bangers, man.
Right. And so, dude, how do y'all not get overwhelmed with just that feeling of like,
ain't with the foot on the ground, but I tell you what, bro. The way we stay grounded is knowing reality. A lot of people, they get in the music business, they try and live this certain type of lifestyle, they fake. They say, okay, I'm all of this, I'm that, I'm this. But our motto always was, man, look, never be something that you know you ain't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Never be too arrogant. Always be humble. Right. And everything that you do, because once again, you know, God blessed us with a gift, like, you know, to do something, right? So who are we to abuse that or either go out here pretending that we something that we're not? Because when you do that and the sheets all fall out, right, it's a terrible feeling. It's a terrible fucking feeling. Think about all of those motherfuckers that I got this, I'm this, I got my shit together, boom, boom. Next thing you know, the sheet fell. You really didn't have all that shit together. Now you right back down here with the same fucking people. You know, that you was telling, I'm this, I'm that, I got this, I'm bigger than this nigga me, I got my, you know, all of this. Once that shit all wiped away, bro, you right back to where you at. You got them same people looking at you saying, yeah, you used to be. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, nigga, I'm still that. You still trying to live up to that image. Man, let it go. But I guess it's just a part of us being humble, man, keeping ourselves grounded, you know, knowing that there is a creator of all things and knowing that we are blessed. We don't look at this as if, you know, yeah, okay, we did it. You know, God, with the assistance of God, like God, you know, guided our footsteps and we aided in that process to make sure that we was able to get there. So we receive this shit as a gift, like for real, like, and we stay humble with it, and that's what keep us grounded. We're able to look and say, hey, we out here getting our money for our family.
Right.
We ain't trying to be nothing we ain't. You know what I mean? I still can see you in the street and say, what's up, brother?
Right.
You know, our people can reach us every day.
Right.
Like, come on,
right.
We ain't gonna move to Cali and, you know, all of this other shit, nigga. We right here.
Yo, that's what we're saying. Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? Baby good? Yeah. Yeah, still going that bitch and rock that bitch, you know what I mean?
No, because that's dude, and that's the thing, y'all like, and then the way y'all interact with the crowd when y'all have shows, dude, just like y'all be over that 15-25
on
Wednesday for karaoke night, and y'all like right there in the middle.
Yeah, we're in the middle singing with them doing it.
This stage is nothing. It's like y'all just down there like, man, we just having fun.
It's different, bro. And when you do that and your people feel that and they know, I'm sorry, I didn't hit them. No. When you do that and you feel that and your people know, these dudes right here with us all the time, they don't act bougie with us. They doing all kind of shit. But they don't come here, they don't act bougie with us. They don't act like they're too much for us. That dude pulling up in the GMC, I got a GMC truck. That's what I got. I ain't got no Benz, I ain't no Ferrari, I ain't none of that. You know, I'm pretty sure with my credit I could get that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but dude, think about it, bro. Most of them grew up as was like, man, I want me a truck.
Yeah, man. I mean, but even back then, you know, we were able to get what we were able to get. That's why we got Z28s. Right. I mean, shit like that. And that's when it came together. And
Right.
from there on, you got Dad, you got all kind of stuff. So Attracted, you got I Really Want You,
Oh,
Movie.
man,
You
one of
got
my favorites. Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Yeah. That's
I'm so
early in the
tired.
morning. But, we always was that group as to where you could drop us off anywhere and we'll survive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what type of music it is, we gonna survive.
Dude, and damn. So as y'all was going, man, as y'all was going and y'all was making y'all way, the music started to change in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People started gravitating more to the bounce music and more to almost like the hardcore rap.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all stuck to y'all stuck to y'all guns on on the music y'all was gonna make. That's like around the time with when y'all did the collab with Miss T and when y'all did the collab with Miss T, when y'all was on the No Limit, when y'all had some of the artists from No Limit on the track.
Uh-huh.
What made y'all say, you know what, we're gonna stick to what we knew and we're gonna stick to our guns versus turning into everything else?
Right. It's because we had a couple of things that we knew like about ourselves and what our fans wanted. So it was like, why would we change up who we are when it's been working for us? Now we can put a little tweak on it for the days that that we're in. But why do that when your fans are asking you, this is what we want? Like, we love PNC. Like, so why let them down and try and fit in with his new generation or the new stuff that's going on? Like, Now, don't get me wrong, we'll write a lot of it for any one of them because we can do that as well. But when it comes to Partners in Crime, man, we're a party group. We're a group that people go out to. They come to the show. They expect to have a good time.
Right.
And us switching to that new wave stuff to what was going on, that to us that wasn't having a good time, especially for the people of our age bracket and our fan base,
right,
and our loyal fan base. So I guess just with that being said, man, us sticking to our guns is just something you have to do in music, period. Because if you feel like you developed a style and you actually saw your style like go worldwide, like you say, it's something that we started here and then now the whole world doing this type of vibe.
Right.
It's like, no, why would I stop? I'm gonna keep going until I get the recognition that I deserve. Like, and even if I don't get the recognition that I deserve from certain people, at least I know I stood on what I
did,
like what I did.
Right.
So that's why you gonna always hear that sound.
Right.
That. We're trying to switch up. I am not coming out here. I will not sound like Young Thug. I guarantee all that. You heard me? Nah, you ain't getting that. Like, you ain't getting that from him now. You ain't getting that.
You're not getting that, so don't even look for it. Don't even look for it. So do what?
You laughing, you probably thinking about this.
I'm sitting there like, that is really good. That is true thing. I'm sitting there,
He's gonna say, "Can't go stop."
I got my good. Yeah. It's in the pen. That thing, like, wait, hold up.
Boy, down love.
Man.
Oh, yeah. We'll write one of them pictures for y'all, but you ain't got to hear it.
That's what we know, man. Like, dude, I'm not about to jump around those things. Talking about somebody got dog on blinking man. What? So look, bro. So as things went on, and y'all decide, and what made y'all decide? You know what? We about to really switch it up. We about to go get this live band, and every time we go out and perform, we gonna have this live band with us. Right.
We've been performing with the live band for over 12 years. Right. And I'll tell you what sparked this, probably a little bit before that. We did a show called Red Hot NOLA with Troy Andrews, Trombone Shorty. And around this time, I made a song called Footwork. It's a Mardi Gras song. I sit my leg and my leg hurt. And I don't get I got footwork. I sit my leg. My arm hurt. So Troy invited us to come to New York, right? And this is our first time ever performing with a band. He was like, I got this thing they doing in New York called Red Hot NOLA. I want y'all to come do the footwork song for me. So it was the best of New Orleans, like is what it was called. So representing the hip hop genre was Partners in Crime and Manny Fresh.
Can't go wrong with that. That's
representing the old school culture. You had Irma Thomas, Dr. John.
What he line at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you had I think Ivan Neville, and you had Kermit Ruffin. So all of us was on the show at this place called Bam in New York, you know what I mean? And we hit that stage with that band, bro, and it was a totally different feeling. Man, me and they never like performed with a band, like, you know what I mean? So after that, we was like, man, we need to do some band stuff. And we had another friend named Travis. He had some friends that had a band called Candy Rock Mountain or something like that. So we went to South by Southwest and we tried it out with them. Then after that, I was like, you know what? This is going to be our future. So we need to start planting our seed now. So I came home, put a band together. Ever since then, we've been rocking. 12 or 13 years, something like that with the band. So listen, it started off slow because we were progressing into what we are now, like, you know. And I say the last like 6 to 7 years, it's just been like,
oh man, bro, the sound is like,
like, that's what people look for, like, you know, in a certain atmosphere. Like, you know, we still do a shitload of clubs and, you know, venues like that, the track shows, but live band shows become like the thing.
Right, because
just was at the Dewdrop tearing that.
No, I know that was last week. I think that was last week. Right there, the Dewdrop, right? Y'all was one of the
first artists to open it up.
Right.
Hey, the only hip hop group that ever played at the Dewdrop here. The only. There's no other.
Ooh.
No other.
Ooh. And dude, and you know that building been there forever.
Forever, bro.
That building been there forever. If you've been uptown and you rolled down the cell, you saw that.
Yeah, since the 1930s.
Yeah, like, you saw that.
It was the only place where, you know, black performers came at, you know, during the Jim Crow era. So if you wanted to perform in New Orleans, I mean, Little Richard performed there, James Brown performed there, Ray Charles performed there, you know what I mean? All of the greats, you know, Bobby Morshan, all of them was there. They threw their shows there. So it's like to perform in a place with so much culture and history. And that was, you know, a win within itself. Like, and to be the only hip hop group to be able to take that stage and bring the house down. I mean, this show was phenomenal.
No, I don't. Dude, I'm not just shaking my head and saying this. I'm not shaking my head and saying, yeah. I'm saying, cause I done been to quite a few of y'all shows, and it's never a time y'all didn't
like bring
the house down. You know what I'm saying? Because you have Meana on one end of the stage just saying off the wall stuff, and you'll be like, man, what is
we have fun.
Right.
We have fun.
Like
have fun. We be laughing at each other on stage all the time.
Right.
Look, sometimes I'll be singing, and it's my verse, and I hear him singing, and I just stop singing.
And let him go.
Let him sing, and then he'll realize he's singing by himself, and he'll look back and just bust out laughing.
One show I went and saw with y'all, bro, and he was on the stage, and he was like, "Dad, bro, you remember we was in rooms? We used to be in rooms. I was like, damn, he went all the way." And I was like, but I'm just saying how
man.
Right.
Think about it, bro. We came in the game, bro. It was 1990, actually like 91, 92, we was rapping in the clubs as Partners in Crime. But 93, we came out on wax. You know? So it's like, man, from 93 all the way up until now.
Y'all done saw some things coming through this city, bro.
Man, come on, man.
Y'all done saw some things coming through here.
Come on, man.
See, bro, so damn. Oh man, dude.
Yeah, Blessings, man.
Bro, and to still to be here to talk about it today, bro.
Talk about it today. Still go rock the
still go.
Yeah, still same old Kango Meana. Kango Meana. Look at him. Yeah.
Man. True, bro.
The mamas grew up with us. The children grew up with us. I mean, think about it. Like, you know, when my oldest son would have been, 32 this year, you know, my kids, they grown. You know, they age bracket grew with us. Yep. Shit, we still doing people that just got birthdays like 25 years old. Yep. And they call it, we like, wait a minute, how old you made? Like, I just made 25 and I'm on the PNC at my party. It's like, shit, you know.
Hey, wait, man. Wait, you wasn't even
and then people just listening to it now. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, you was like a baby when we started this.
Yeah.
You wasn't even,
yeah.
dude. And that's, man, that gotta be just. I'm talking about they gotta just be overwhelming with just this joy. You know, just to see that, to walk in the buildings, to walk in the places where you're going to perform, and to see all age groups just like, man, that's Kango Slim and Mr Meana, man, that's Partners in Crime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and not only that, but to know the word, go word for word with you in the music, like to where you could like stop and stick the mic out there and people just go, they just going word for word.
They're singing.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, how y'all able to hold that emotion up there while y'all performing?
By having fun and feeling the crowd. The energy the crowd gives us, it makes us happy. So happy to where we just want to get on this stage and just have fun with y'all. Like, you know what I mean? That's the energy we feed off of. And I think that's the difference, bro. We actually love the energy that people give us. You see them when they smile, and that's why when they want high five, and we walk down there and we high five, all of that love, like you see people in the back saying, go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Like, that's the energy you give. You like, yeah. Oh, let's go. We got it, yeah. We got it better. Yeah. You know, some people just stand there and they smile. It just be a big old smile just standing there looking at us on stage because they reminiscing like, boy, I remember.
Dude, that's all I do whenever I go to y'all show. I just stand there and be smiling. I just be looking and I be going. I go to Woodford. First year, I remember when I was going to first year, I just go to,
you think about all those memories.
Like, damn, wait, hold up. And you know, you instantly go to thinking, man, I remember I was at this dance when this came on. You be like, man, wait, hold up.
We keep reminiscing, bro. When we see that, that's what give us, that's how we able to, you know, the whole while we're up there, I'm pretty sure my brother saying it too, like, you know, I'm thankful. Because I've said all the time while I'm up there, like, man, I'm so thankful. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Because it's like, you know, we could have been anywhere else, but this is the path the Creator chose for us. And here it is. You know that it's something divine because we could have easily, you know, lost our lives or this could have been, you know, taken away from us like we've seen happen to many others, but it didn't happen to us. So you got to know, man, this ain't just you, man. And you better stay your ass humble. You better accept this, you know what I mean? Gift from God, the creator of all things. Remain humble and, you know what I mean, do what he's asking of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny that I said that because just recently a friend of mine looked at me and she knew that I used to sing in church and all that type of stuff. So I was telling her a story that I always told my mom that once I'm finished my musical journey and everything that I feel like I've accomplished musically, you know, in this genre of music, I'm gonna wind up right back at the church house singing gospel. Like, you know, I know that my ending, I'm gonna probably be a gospel singer. I'm gonna tell you that.
No,
yeah,
real talk. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can see you in the church, bro. I can see you leading the choir, and I'm talking about jumping up and down, doing your thing, pointing that bitch one like, bring that in, and y'all really just praising the Lord and giving him what due to him. Because we all know without him we couldn't be here today.
But me as an artist, you know, I've always loved, you know, gospel music. You know, when I'm in my house and I'm by myself or whatever, that's what I'm playing. So I know that at some point that's something that I want to check off of my list musically. Like, you know, and a lot of people I don't know if they set goals for themselves musically or in life, but you know, I set a lot of goals for myself, and I've always told my mom, like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a part of my last album. Well, not my last album. My albums after making, you know, this type of music will probably be gospel.
And it's coming, bro. I can see it, dude.
You know,
It's coming.
I'll probably become a gospel
It's coming.
artist.
It's coming.
A well-known gospel artist.
Look, and then you got to think about it. It never left you.
Yeah, nah, never.
It never left you. That's where you started from. That's where the roots come from. You know what I'm saying? Right. Man, dude, this was dope, man. We done ran out of time, man.
Yeah, we all here.
We ran out of time.
Right, Jerry Magnolia, stop playing, man. Yeah.
Man, I want to thank you for coming, brother. Yeah, and I'm talking about, dude, this was, dude, like I said in the beginning, bro, y'all, you, Meana, the bad boy crew, the big boy crew, the big boy crew, y'all was part of New Orleans, y'all are part of New Orleans history, but you and Mr. Meana, partners in crime, y'all still doing it today, right? Y'all still making people smile, y'all still bringing energy and fun to the party, and dude, after all these years, y'all, dude, I can't do nothing but salute y'all, bro, because y'all doing a phenomenal job, bro. And to even interact with people and talk to people and say, man, those dudes are coolest dudes you ever meet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So keep doing y'all thing, bro. Keep doing y'all thing. I see the gospel album coming real soon.
They got a little bit. You know, I'll probably do one or two just to, you know, put them out there. But you got a little time.
Right.
A little time. I still got some other unfinished business.
Right. I see it, brother, because whatever y'all do, y'all make sure y'all do a great thing. Y'all make sure y'all do it to the best of y'all abilities, and it turns out real great. Because y'all music is stand the test of time, dude. Through everything, it's still still here.
Yeah.
And I say, bro,
that's why when we say PNC for life, man, we really mean that.
Right.
Like, you know, our city, bro, we've been carrying our city on our back for years, bro. You know, and we got a lot of loyal people, man, that stay loyal to us, so we got to stay loyal to them.
And the crazy part about it is, y'all have y'all loyal fan base, but y'all add new fans to it every day.
Going on every day.
Every day. I'm talking about new fans, new age group every day. Y'all adding them every day.
Every day.
And
you know, fact, the D Drop-In show, I had some people down from Miami. First time ever seeing the show. They just moved here from Miami to live in New Orleans. Hey, PNC fans. Hey, where's the next show?
Dude, you know what I mean? You cannot walk away and be like, nah, I ain't with that.
Right.
Because, like I told you, I'm from the third ward. And everybody, even though y'all was going through what y'all was doing with UNLV, even you was from the third ward, you were like, damn, that album hot, bro. You were like, damn, that album hot.
That I don't want to decide.
I was just listening to both of y'all, man. Like, that album, you like, damn, that album hot. Yeah, because when I was going to Foshi, you know, I'm from the third where I was doing all the little repping from the third and everything. And on one side, the 17 would be on one side. Man, look, I want to thank again my boy from PNC, Kango Slim, come and sit on the porch. Appreciate you, brother. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep making the music y'all making, bro.
Thank you, brother.
We thank y'all, man. We tip our hats off to y'all. Man, look, PNC, on the porch, baby. Kango Slim. Man, you can't.
Let's get it.
Kango Slim. Look, man, we out this thing. Man.